Being a millionaire is everyone's dream. Although you might think that the only way to achieve this is by creating a business, growing it, and selling it for millions, there are simple steps people take and are worth 7 figures. So in this video, I will go over the simple steps you should take right now to achieve a net worth of 7 figures. No matter your income, and also the contrary, where you will end up broke and miserable. So avoid it and stay tuned. Hi there, welcome to your channel, The Foreigner in America, where I teach locals and foreigners everything related to money and personal finances, including investing in the markets, cryptos, real estate, and businesses. So if you're someone like myself who wants to achieve greater wealth in life, you don't settle for pennies but for Benjamins, and you love money, please subscribe to this great channel and hit that bell so you don't miss any one of my weekly videos. Also check out my Instagram, TikTok, and my blog under The Foreigner in America. And I have a solid book, which I will leave a link below for you to check out. So without further ado, let's begin. Everyone in YouTube is talking about making money, investing, and building wealth. But there's a difference between advice that is almost impossible for 90% of the people, like creating a $100 million business and selling it, but realistic advice for every level of income. So let's begin. Number 1, you gotta become great at the art of saving. It's true that saving pennies will not make you $1 million unless you live 300 years. Since no one can live 300 years but vampires, you need to do other things apart from saving. But the important part of saving is what it creates. I don't care if you make 30K, 50K, or over 100K. Any kind of income gives you the possibility of saving money. Amounts will be different as a percentage of how much you make. So don't try to compete with someone making 200K when you make only 50K. Make it individual. Competition is always good for everyone, but in case of saving, set a percentage of your income and make it happen. When you save money, you spend less than what you make. It gives you options. Once you see your bank account and there's cash in it and everything is paid off, your brain changes from how do I make ends meet to how do I multiply my money. No one will help you if you have $0 in the bank. Number 2, become great at making money. I get very sad when someone is killing himself or herself 40 or 60 hours a week every week and end up making $30,000 a year. This is a reality for teachers, for example, who play an important role in society, especially elementary and middle school. Same for sport coaches or bank employees, etc. Let me tell you something. You are worth much more. Nobody is worth only $30,000 a year, especially when there is social media. So there's YouTube, Instagram, and many other apps to publicly make more money. Some people are killing it, buying and selling things on Amazon. Others have their own stores. Even if you only have a job and nothing else, certain skills will make you earn 6 figures. And some skills require education and some don't. A perfect example is sales. Sales is something people pay good money for, and you can learn it on the way. Another one is coding. I believe coding is harder than sales, but everyone has a unique ability. Maybe you're a great teacher. You can use digital platforms to sell online courses. You can teach people anything with YouTube videos. If you're good with words, you can write a good book. If you know something of great value, you can create a patent. If you know how to close deals and sell for investors, then real estate could be good for you. You need to become better at making money. Not just better, but great at making money. But this is after you became great at saving. This means if you made 50K and saved 20% or 10K, when you become great at making money and now you make 300K, you should be able to save 250 and live off 50K only. Number 3, you don't really need to be that great at investing. You have geniuses of the stock market like Warren Buffett or high income earners at New York investment capital firms There are also gurus in real estate like Grant Cardone, or gurus in sales like Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, those guys are one of a kind. Maybe if you try to be as good as Warren Buffett picking stocks, you will never get to that level. Let me tell you a secret. You don't need to be the greatest investor in the world to make $1 million. What you need is to be great at saving money, great at making money, and then just an average investor. There are investment vehicles out there that allow you to invest money and forget about it. You can max out a 401k with $60,000 a year. You can invest in an IRA and put it towards stocks of emerging companies. You can buy index funds that mimic the market or international markets. You can buy mutual funds from an investment firm and let them handle your money. You can buy REITs and allow other people to invest your money in real estate. You don't need to be great to do that. You only need to have the money and take a controlled, measured risk. Number 4, reduce your housing expense to 0. Once you become great at saving money, great at making money, and are actively investing, you should aim to reduce your housing expense to 0. How do you do that? Well, there are only 2 options. Either you pay off your house, or you buy a property with 2 or more units, live in one of the units, and rent the rest. Those 2 scenarios will make you live for free. Maybe you need to pay some money in property taxes, insurance, or maintenance, but you have a whole year to save for those expenses, while rent and mortgage payment goes every single month for 30 plus years. So if you never buy a house, you will pay rent forever. Save your money for a down payment, give it 20%, and aim to pay that house as fast as possible to reduce your housing expense to 0. If you want to get into the discussion whether paying off the house versus investing, I've talked about it many times in my videos, but there is one time where that house needs to be paid off so your income is fully for yourself. Number 5, stop paying for things in monthly payments. I told you the 4 things that will generate a 7-figure net worth, but now let me tell you what will kill your finances forever. If you want a new iPhone, the 14, pay cash. If you're thinking about buying a nice German car, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, pay cash. If you want to go on a trip, pay cash. Pay cash for everything you get in your life except the house, which I encourage you to pay as fast as possible once you're already investing your money and making more money. Number 6, stop spending money on things with no value. The more money you make, the more money you spend. If this is your motto, you're financially ruined. Let me give you some examples. I'm not saying you shouldn't travel, but don't do it every week and in business class. I'm not saying you shouldn't go out, but pre-game in your place first and then get a couple of drinks at the bar or club. Buying shots or bottle services is when you already made the 7 figures, not when you're in the process of. So allow me to give you a great piece of advice in my Foreigner Insight for this topic. Everyone worth more than 7 figures has a story. If the person made his money from scratch without the help from family, they worked hard and smart. They knew their value. They didn't settle for a tiny paycheck. They didn't spend all their money on drinks and girls. They didn't party 3 days a week until 4 a.m. They knew how to save, how to make money, and invested their money in a good way. It's not a secret anymore, especially with social media. Go out and do what you know best and make it happen. But remember, take control of your life and take control of your money. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and found useful information, give me a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any one of my 2 weekly videos as soon as they come out. So have a great day, enjoy the sun, don't lose any money, and I'll see you next time.